And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. My name is Gabor and it's time to get some more stuff out of boxes. New stuff arrived. I already opened the box, but let's get these things out of here. And open them up and plug them in and try them out. Just give them sort of a first impression kind of thing. I should also mention, if you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but there's different lights. There's a blue light behind me. There's a new light coming here as well, and it's actually a new camera as well. It's the same lens that I always use, but it's a new camera. So let me know if you think this looks even more magically awesome than it usually does. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with this. So first up, we've got this, and I love the packaging. I love the packaging on these things, way huge. So this is the Green Rhino Smalls Edition. So let's open it up. And like with any of these unboxing videos, there's a way huge sticker inside. There's a way huge brainy looking guy sticker here. Like with all these kind of unboxing first impressions videos, there will be full videos of all these pedals with Alex and using a bunch of different guitars and stuff. And again, like with all these unboxing videos, I don't necessarily look at the manual whatsoever. I'm just plugging him in and seeing how it goes. So this is the Green Rhino Smalls Edition. Now, I believe Green Rhino is kind of like their version of a Tube Screamer, but ever so slightly different. We'll find out. Let's plug it in. Next. Okay, this one. Actually, hang on, I should put that with that. That should stay together. I'll put that back in later. This is something I've been kind of interested in for a while. The FOD drive. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it kind of the same as the Dookie drive? Just not with the artwork on it? But as far as I know, it's a pedal where you blend two amps together, and I think even the controls are the same. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I'm way off. I haven't looked into this, but it looks cool and sparkly. Nice sparkly pedal. And I wonder, they're translucent. I wonder if they light up. Now that would be cool. All right, FOD drive. Next, the tremolo. Let's open that up. Oh, so that comes with a power supply. I wonder if that means it needs different power. What is this? No, that's just 9 volt DC. I'd say that's just it just comes with a power supply. All right. MXR tremolo with MXR, bias, Revo, opto, square, and harmonic tremolo. Always like harmonic tremolo. There we go. So yeah, we've got the push to cycle. Okay, so it's like is it this the top one? Yeah, so that is also a button. I did ages ago for a local music shop. We did a video. Alex and I did a video of the MXR Reverb, I think, when it first came out, and that was the same. It had the push button. Yeah, so you've got the lights change and all that stuff. Very interested. Check it out. Now this is super cool. I mean, just a box. You don't need a weapon when you were born one. Exactly. Me, especially. It's the Tom Morello Crybaby. Now, Tom Morello, I gotta say, the first Rage Against the Machine album, I mean, to me, he needs a signature whammy pedal. That's what he really needs. But, because, I mean, he made me buy, I bought whammy pedals, and I think I've had whammy pedals on every board I've ever had, electric guitar board, because of Tom Morello. But he has a signature wah. Oh, thank you, eBay. Let's mute that. Oh, cool. And it's like a matte red. Okay, hang on. Now, this is a cool looking wah. Sometimes history needs a push. Tom Morello Crybaby. And that's a weapon thing again. With his signature there and the red star. Battery access. Yeah, very interesting to see how that's going to sound. And I don't know if we've ever done a video on a wah, so this could be a first thing for us as well. So what I do now is I'm going to quickly plug all this stuff in, and we're going to give it a quick first impressions. All right, I'm back and I'm all plugged in. So I've got the pedals here, I've got the wah down here. I even put shoes on because people whinge if I don't wear shoes. So I am, and I'm using this Sire H7. You can watch the Sire unboxing video I did here. And that currently goes into, well, through the pedals and then into the Mozztronics Amp Switcher. And I currently have the Marshall, there it is, Marshall Origin 50H selected. And that then goes into the 2-Notes Torpedo Live, which has, and you probably can see it on the screen now, it has an Angle XXL 4x12 cabinet and Greenback 4x10 cabinet by Celestion Plus. There's affiliate links for that below as well if you want to purchase any of these IRs, or any IRs really from Celestion Plus. If you do it via that link, that helps out the show. So this is what it sounds like. The wires and there's cameras and lights and stuff everywhere. So let's start off with the wire quickly. So Tom Morello wire, this is what it sounds like. Like that. I'll use the wire with the pedal, in conjunction with the pedals, to get a bit more gain. So Green Rhino, let's start with that. So this is kind of, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's their sort of take on a tube screamer. So we have, what do we have? We have volume, drive, tone, frequency, and curve. Let's turn it on. Not sure if the curve relates to this. Like I said, I'm not looking at the manual. I will look at the manual for the full video when it comes up, but for the time being, this is just first impressions with that. With some wah. It's got a lot of treble, I guess, a lot of sweep generally, like. First impression of the Green Rhino, full video coming soon. Okay, FOD. Now, I think I mentioned that before, but is that kind of like the Green Day Dookie drive? Because you've got output, gain, blend, and tone. Let's have a look. Oh, and you've got the three-way switch, which is, I guess, flat mids, boosted mids, or cut mids. Let's start with flat. Okay, so I'm guessing this side is a cleaner side, and the gain doesn't work with that? No. tone does. It's a weird tone too. So now if I bring in, if I go all the way to the other side. That sounds great. So that's all the way on the right. Whoa, there's a lot of mids there. There's a lot of wah going on. Blend them. So you get the attack from one, but it's not quite clean. Hang on, so does that, if I go all the way that way, that works on both, yeah, so that's a, I guess, flat response for the time being. I like that, that sounds great. So that's the FOD. Let's check out a tremolo. So tremolo, we've got gain, and that's also the switch that goes between the different settings. Speed and depth. So the first one is MXR. So we're in MXR. Oh, and I forgot to mention before, it also has a control thing, and you can select. Hang on, what can you select? Oh, so you can select what that output does, and it says audio as well. So maybe it even runs in stereo. We'll find out. Watch the full video when it comes out. It goes very deep. It goes to like full, like 0. Let's just quickly look through them. So what's the next one? Bias. Maybe a little rounder sine wave kind of thing. Next one, Revo. So I guess more like a maybe Leslie style thing. Interesting. Next one, optical, I guess. That's lovely. Okay, next one, what is that? SQR square, I guess? Yeah, so there you can get that really choppy. so we get a bit of drive. And then we have harmonic. Oh, I love harmonic. That's just lovely. Hang on, let's see if we can slow it down a bit, and almost like a vibe. All right, that's a quick first look at the Tomarello wah down here, the Way Huge Green Rhino Overdrive Mark V Smalls Edition, and the FOD, or FOD, I don't know, FOD by MXR, and the Tremolo. So like I mentioned before, full videos of each of these pedals coming up shortly with Alex. Stay tuned for that. Big thank you to the awesome people at Way Huge, MXR, and Jim Dunlop Australia for sending this out to us. Yeah, and big thank you to the awesome people at Sire. Big thank you to Mozztronics. Big thank you to Two Notes. You're listening to my voice through a LEWITT LCT440 pure microphone here, and this is all going through an Audient ID44 interface just to get all the sponsors out there. And there is a Fano in the background. I haven't used it, but it was sent to me. On that note, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.